Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have a very different video for you guys. It's not a podcast. It's not really an informative video. I do understand that, drama sells and it's fun to see people disagreeing and debating and that kind of stuff and, getting angry and name calling. I understand the entertainment value, but it's not what I'm here to do today. Today I need to set the record straight. Vegan Gains has been spreading a lot of false ideas about me. And this really started a couple months back when I made a video about me dropping the vegan label. After I made that video, Vegan Gains made a response video that was called Jon Venus is no longer vegan, right? So that's where it all started. A lot of people took that title as fact, and a lot of people after that video that he published, so many people, even event managers and that kind of stuff reached out to me and thought that I was no longer vegan, right? Because they saw this title, and loads of other people like online followers and that kind of stuff were sending me messages about me no longer being vegan. The whole point of Vegan Gains' video on that time was to kind of debunk me, to criticize me, to make me look like an asshole, and then promote his new online training programs, right?
Clearly he isn't vegan, he doesn't care about animals, so if you would like to go vegan and start eating a more ethical, healthier diet, then I'd suggest you check out my online coaching services. I provide custom diet and training programs, and I wouldn't recommend buying any training or nutrition plans from Jon Venus because he couldn't care less about you anyway.
So he launched his product and his online training business at the same time as he was criticizing and debunking my work, which was a really funny marketing tactic. And I'm not affected by it. I mean, he has already quit his online coaching business, so it only lasted like a month or something because he realized that it actually takes work, it takes commitment to personalize and customize plans for people to be healthy and fit. Hi guys, I'm here with Vegan Gains finally. I've met Richard or Vegan Gains in person once, so I wouldn't consider him a friend. We do talk and chat on Facebook, but that's pretty much it. And I think it was like a year and a half ago, he messaged me and really wanted some help with how to approach the online training stuff, how to do meal plans and workout plans efficiently for clients, how to do it properly. So he requested a Skype, not consult, but just a Skype conversation. So we talked on the phone for a very long time. And I told him everything, like step by step, exactly what I do for my own business. That is one of the reasons why I was so kind of like mind blown that he went the path that he went in terms of like trying to tear my business down and build his business up when he was just a year earlier really trying to understand how this whole thing works by asking me for help. Vegan Gains got really, really upset that I talked to Bobby's perspective, a person who a YouTuber who fell off the vegan diet because of health issues, supposedly. And he got really, really angry about me being on a podcast with him on his channel on a live stream that was like 2 hours long because he wanted to be the one that, debated Bobby's perspective and, put him in his place and went crazy and all that kind of stuff. And he got really angry that I was there instead of him and that I was just having a normal podcasting conversation rather than a debate. So he made apparently a 4-hour long video criticizing me, telling me how stupid and dumb I was. I was not doing that to debate anyone. I was not there to try to win an argument. That is not how I think humans listen to your information. It's not how people absorb your message. Some people, will do super well with a punch in the face and a reality check, but most people, and I know this from just life experience, most people, when you go from on an aggressive approach, when you take an aggressive approach, it doesn't really work. It doesn't connect with people. It doesn't allow people to open their minds up. So I was absolutely in there to be as open-minded as possible and try to understand where he was coming from, understand his facts and that kind of stuff for being a carnivore, for eating nothing but animals. So I'm not there. I'm not, trying to debate people. That is not helpful at all for me. I could have done that, and it's actually easier to just say one thing over and over again and ask for evidence and studies and getting angry. That is easy. What's harder and more helpful is to try to understand and try to open up a conversation where the audience can listen to both sides and then fact check each side, right? They go to Google or to PubMed and fact check what each side is saying, and then coming to their own conclusions of what makes sense, and then take action based on that. You know, you can't just go and call people stupid for not, using your same tactics or thinking the same way that you think, right? Since when has intelligence been measured by, how many books you remember and how many, studies that you can reference? Since when is that real intelligence? For me, in my opinion, in my perspective, real life is about social connections. It's about communication. It's about, human interaction. That is real intelligence for me, because that is, at the end of the day, what counts. Like, studies and papers and reading things are amazing, but you can't really go that far with all the studies and all the information that you absorb if you can't put it to good use with communication skills and, getting people to understand where you're coming from. When it comes to things like personal attacks, where he was actually saying at one point that my child is stupid. I mean, come on, man. Like, it's okay not to want to have kids. It's okay to get a vasectomy. It's okay to dislike children and, believe in population control. It's all good. But, why insult other people's kids?
And when I see babies in a stroller, especially when they're crying, I just want to put my foot through the fucking thing.
Okay, so the last point is that Vegan Gains was saying that he met me in person and that he thought that I seemed very untrustworthy, very sketchy, that I was holding back on my thoughts and criticisms, that I was just trying to be respectful, and he didn't really see the real me.
Cookies.
I had a good time. We had a workout in. We went around town to different restaurants, tried a bunch of different vegan food in Toronto. Like, I think we went to 4 different restaurants. It was like a food marathon. We're done at Hogtown Vegan. Yeah. Amazing place, right?
Yeah, neither of us have abs anymore.
He doesn't seem to have enough experience meeting people to understand whether or not someone is trustworthy or not. And lastly, Richard, I think that you should really consider your health and, actually try not to eat so much, vegan junk food, because a lot of people are talking about how your health is not where it was before. And a lot of people will point to that and say, this is the reason why veganism doesn't work. Look at Richard. He is way less healthy looking than he was a couple years ago. And, even though it's not true, even though it's because of the junk food that you're eating, still people are gonna, use you as an anecdotal, example and say that veganism does not work well. This stuff has to stop. This is not helpful. It's not helping the vegan community out. You claim to care about vegans and the animals and the environment so much more than I do, yet your actions push people further away than ever before. Anyways, if you want to chat about anything, if you want some fitness tips or some diet tips or anything like that, or even business tips, I'm still happy to give that to you. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that this was a more of a dramatic video response to another person. I know a lot of you guys don't enjoy that, and I understand. I don't want to make a lot of these videos, but this is just something that I really had to put out there, set the record straight, because it's important not to just let everyone, especially high-profile people like that, just talk shit. So yeah, hopefully it was enjoyable enough, and let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see next, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out. It's been a long day. We've been hanging out all day, doing a lot of eating mostly. Yeah, and filming and all that good stuff. It's been awesome guy. Make sure to check out his channel. And why should people subscribe to you, man? Why?
Because I'm awesome.